Okay, how's it going? It's MINIMAN. This is a very short video because my battery is empty. There's a great saying, and I forgot who said it. It's probably Mark Twain or some other smart guy. Life is simple, but people insist on making it complicated. And I think it's just brilliant. And the question would be for the day, when am I making things complicated? When is life simple, which is great. Sometimes life is simple, sometimes life is kind of difficult, but a lot of times life is simple and we make it complicated. We human beings make it complicated. We insist on making it complicated. So let's not focus on why that is. I don't know why it is, but obviously it is, and it changes the perspective on life and on us, because making it complicated is something we add to life, and we overlook the simplicity of life. There's just fruit growing on trees and we need just to pick it and eat it, but companies decide to pick it and then sell it to us and charge us for the fruit they pick for free. Just an example. Or you pay rent and stuff like this. I know this sounds ridiculous. How can I live without paying rent and stuff? It's just all a matter of how we wanna organize our existence on this planet. But let's forget about that. What specific can I do? Can you do in your life, in my life, to stop making things more complicated than they are? And I think it's a great question to ask. I don't want to give you a 10-step list from 1 to 10 and run you through things that you can improve your life on. There are plenty of videos on that. But this just this one question. Am I making life more complicated than it is? Am I insisting on making my life more complicated than it actually is? And just asking this question has an effect on me that is relief, and that is taking away the pressure, and is making me look at the way I interact with life from a different perspective. And don't get me wrong, life is plenty complicated, but just keeping this question in mind: is this necessarily complicated, or am I making it complicated, or am I dealing with other people who insist on making it complicated? I think it's a great question to ask, or to feel. What can I simplify? What can I simplify in my life, in every aspect? And let me give you a real simple example. Feeling instead of being in your head. Does this feel right? Instead of going into your head and then making a whole rational narrative in your head, why you're rationalizing this, what you're doing, instead of how does it feel? Listen to your heart. As cliche as it sounds. Listen to your heart, how it feels, instead of going into your head and justifying everything before you start something. Just feel if it feels right, or telling somebody how you feel about them. Just be straight up, and just say, hey, this I got this whatever, a letter or picture or post or yeah, from you, and I was so happy, and it made me feel happy, and it made me feel think of you. This is simplifying. Tell other people how you feel. Now this makes me sad, this makes me uncomfortable, this makes me happy, this gives me joy, this is pissing me off. Without being judgmental. Share the positive things. Don't always complain. Just focus on the positive and share that positive experience. Oh, this was great. This made me happy. This made me feel alive. I love you. Yeah, this is simplifying things a lot. Because if you don't tell other people how you feel, they don't know. And if they don't know, there's an uncertainty, and that certain uncertainty is bringing a whole lot of complicating stuff with it. So just by taking away the whole uncertainty, that's making a life a lot easier. I hope you catch my drift here. I'm MINIMAN. Grow Die Trying.